Hello Aries, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the second half of January of 2022 spiritual advice reading. I've been covering these energies in the second half and through all of January earlier, so this is kind of more targeting what's going to be happening most importantly around. Well, today is the 11th, so the 14th is when Mercury retrograde goes into Aquarius. And this is a time with this energy to not put relationships or friendships at risk. There are many here who have been working on creating and finding success financially and creatively. And if you are starting a business or you've been working on something creative, now's the time to understand that on the 17th of January of 2022, there will be a full moon in Cancer where self-compassion and creativity will be highlighted. So it's like trusting and giving passion to yourself, right? Creating something here and knowing that on the next day, Tuesday, the 18th of January, we have Uranus in Taurus, direct. Okay, so Uranus energies are about sudden and unexpected events, and the Taurus energy is about creative ways to handle money. So it's like creativity is growing into great opportunities, where with the North and South nodes in Taurus and Scorpio, there's going to be a beautiful energy of money, which brings power, and then, of course, sensuality. But again, the second half of January is still going to be in the shadow energies of the Mercury retro in Aquarius. So this is going to be a time of temptation for many. I've been feeling that a lot lately. This is also going to be a time where, as we move forward successfully, certain people who've been putting time and effort into the manifestation of this number 6 year of 2022, right? Creating the highest, best chapter in our lives for ourselves with great clarity. There's going to be ego happening here. People are going to get recognized and other people are going to be jealous. People are going to get recognized and other people are going to, or the people who are successful may walk in their ego and put relationships or friendships at risk. So I'm really feeling like this is a big test here going on for the collective and for you Aries on into and through the second half of January of 2022. So I've decided to go to the Mystic of the Oracle deck, Wisdom of the Oracle deck, pardon me, by Colette Baron Reed. So we do have an Aries here that has this wisdom and knowledge being represented by the owl. Looking at this cheetah, contemplating, you know, should I co-create with this person, place, circumstance, situation, you know, or will this cheetah devour my soul, right? So in the thoughts position, we have milk and honey energy. So we have some Aries who are, wow, maybe around the 17th and 18th, are going to be contemplating co-creating with someone here so that they can step into the milk and honey energies of success, abundance, joy, and happiness. So yeah, you guys were manifesting an opportunity to create a greater foundation where there is enough, right? Happiness, joy, and money. Oh boy. So in the relationship sector, the circle spread, this is kind of what I was just talking about. Someone here is co-creating with another or is contemplating doing so. And they're thinking about flowing in this milk and honey energy away from difficulties into the direction of what they feel is a more successful path. But then we would have to, of course, recognize who we're going to bring forward into this next chapter with us and who's not for you, Aries. So in the creative aspects position, we got the loyal heart energy, go figure. So we have Spirit really nudging this Aries to devote your loyal heart to researching something for a while until you are clear as to who you should co-create with and who you should not, right? Making always the highest, best decisions with an open and loyal heart. So in the actions position, we have the tribe. We definitely have spirit nudging this Aries to come together, or you will be maybe around, I'm getting the 6th to the 8th of February of 2022 Aries. Creating opportunities to connect with your tribe, right? Your peeps, like-minded souls, soulmates like family and friends. Contemplating, co-creating, and devoting your loyal heart to forward movement. Going into this milk and honey energy of peace, joy, and happiness, because you're thinking a lot about this. Should I co-create with this person? Is this my tribe? Is it not? So emotionally, this is a time where I think reflection and observation are called for, right? The why card is, why didn't this happen? Why did that happen? And so on. But Spirit's saying, we're helping you now to create a new direction, a more solid foundation in your life. So continue to put your loyal heart into your creativity in the creative aspects position of the circle spread. Connect with like-minded people for at some point, or there will happen around mid-January an opportunity to co-create with someone regarding this next chapter, and there's a book right there. So emotionally, it's like, why did this happen? Is someone here not for you? We're going to figure that out in a minute. So in the subconscious position, Spirit's saying, just remember with the building block energy in the second half of January of 2022, that building a foundation in your life is what brings you stability and great inner power and balance. So as you create something here in your foundation, right, in your home, in your life, so too will you be building a stronger part of yourself. So it's like I was saying, co-creating with others and knowing that you're building a foundation here that's going to make you feel so much stronger and powerful, all right? Then comes some form of sensuality. Like, okay, I found stability here. I'm really happy with what's going on, but, you know, I'm looking around me for, you know, who may not be right for me moving forward. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have this deep knowing eventually here. I'm feeling closer to the end of January. Aries, you eventually will have a deep knowing about who you want to devote your loyal heart to, be it professionally or personally. Now, in the inner strengths position, yes, there is a call to mend yourself, right? To co-create with like-minded people, do things that lift you up, that make you positive, feel positive energy, and don't question all the wonderful things that are unfolding for you personally. Because this is a time, right? We've got a lot of earth energy. We started out with the new moon in Capricorn at the beginning of January. And then we have this Mercury retrograde in relationships or friendships. So definitely keeping our head down and focusing on self-expression and creativity will help us to eventually start to know which direction, which tribe, which connections we are being guided to come together with here. Spirit's saying we're going to help you to create the highest, best chapter of your life. So let's start off knowing who's going to move forward with you in it and who may not. Look at that. In the first position in a 3-card spread to my left, we've got the new life and the time to go. Okay, so Spirit's saying a new life is being born. Some of you may recognize this by the 17th or 18th of January, because a new doorway has opened and now you're feeling this time to go energy. Yep. Oh, I'm born here. It looks great. I'm heading forward and I'm excited. And Spirit's saying, come to the edge and recognize all that you have learned. Sit in the here and now as you observe a gift, a beautiful gift that is a gift being assisted by Spirit. It's going to come in the form of a message, but you need to breathe and trust in the higher power. In some cases, there will be a realization, if there hasn't already, that there was a connection that was faded for a period of time, and now they've moved on into the direction whereby which they were meant to go. But it's like you, Aries, you're going through a very spiritual transformation. Old parts of you are falling away, and as a result, you get this wonderful energy of feeling very peaceful, right? I'm creating this milk and honey in my life, a brand new chapter, and I'm not going to question. I'm just going to trust in Spirit that eventually I'll have a deep knowing about who is my tribe, which direction Spirit wants me to go. So this is doing things by the book. So we have a change in the wind, this deep knowing that shows up here. There's no place like home. So doing something from the home, within the home, and or contemplating going into a new direction in the area of home and family. Signs and synchronicities will be showing up. Yeah. So Spirit's saying wait for it. With the to the sea energies, trust that when you are experiencing energy of chaos and conflict, that Spirit is listening to your prayers and they will guide you with the right wind and the waves into the right direction. So it is going to be a little bit uncomfortable in the second half. It's like you get good information and then you're being guided to kind of wait in this in-between world energy. You are definitely leaving behind a path that no longer fulfills you, and you're moving into a new path with this crown on your head. So Spirit's saying continue to go the distance. Continue to devote your loyal heart to something creative, because there's going to be a deep knowing that Spirit gave you the strength to mend from who or what isn't right for you, and to co-create with a new tribe of people. The past is the past is the past. Oh my. And here's why. So Aries, this is you connecting with a soulmate, a soul connection, someone that just feels like the right connection. Could be a friend, could be a business person, could be a co-worker, or romantically. But look at that, divine timing is at work. So in hindsight, I really feel like there's going to be a realization at the end of January about, okay, I understand why things transpired in the way they did, and why I was just supposed to keep my head down and build this foundation for myself. Because Spirit was listening to my prayers when the TikTok card shows up, and was divinely guiding things to transpire in a certain way. So at some point, old unfinished circumstances, communications with others are ending, but it's this new tribe, these new connections that are helping you to come to the realization with the truth be told card. Here you are again with all that wisdom and knowledge, and now Spirit's saying put on this beautiful new mask and move into the path of a new direction. Observe as you apply your creativity and imagination. Wait, because a treasure is coming. Happiness in your own journey will fill your cup. And at some point you're going to be standing at the fork in the road regarding a new direction, and you're going to be freed from who and or what made you feel alone, forgotten, and etc. So let's go ahead and bring in the Rider-Waite tarot deck. I like to confirm and clarify these messages with the tarot deck, because it helps me sometimes to pinpoint specific astrological signs and or elements, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, of who by which this Aries will be connecting with in the second half of January of 2022. Okay, so look at that. Should I or should I not co-create with another? Sometimes to me, the sword energies represent business. Okay, should I partner with this person? Should I not? Now, this could be indecision because there hasn't been enough communication about co-creating with someone, right? Moving forward with someone, coming into and creating some form of tribe here, right? So that could be dating. I'm not quite sure if this is the right person. Could be someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Now in the thoughts position, we have the Page of Pentacles energies. So thinking about, again, I'm feeling like the 17th or 18th, this Aries is going to receive communication that's going to help them to come back to this card and say, that's what the milk and honey energy was. That's what this rainbow aha moment represented. I was indecisive, and now communication is coming that's making me think about a beautiful, contented foundation for myself. So, you know, financially, wait for it if it hasn't come already, because communication's coming that's going to make you recognize some form of success. Yes. So we do have someone here, maybe they have with the Queen of Swords energies, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini in their chart, male or female. This is, I'm going to find clarity and truth in a balanced way, and then I'm going to just kindly, fairly, and justly cut away from who and or what leaves me in this energy of indecision. Now in the creative aspects position down here, we have maybe 3 different people, you and 2 other people if you're single, contemplating who should I offer my loyal heart to. And I'm feeling this a lot here with the Pentacles In the creative aspects position, this is again Spirit saying, devote your loyal heart to the manifestation of coming together with others and creating new ideas, goals, intentions, projects, business ideas, and so on. Continue to devote your loyal heart to the manifestation of your foundation here, because eventually there will come a deep knowing, and that will represent then the answers that you are seeking. So in the actions position, we have the tribe, and we have this beautiful Nine of Pentacles energy. So Aries, you are feeling very independent financially. This is Spirit kind of nudging you to get together, connect with others, and celebrate some form of achievement here. So I feel like good communication in the area of money is bringing you together to contemplate all that you've been devoting your loyal heart to creatively. And it's putting you in this very abundant energy over here. Communication is coming, and you're looking at that, contemplating, should I devote my loyal heart to this tribe, to this group of people? The strength is coming in relationships because you're recognizing this offer of great abundance here, that your actions have led you to that point. So look at, emotionally, you have the Five of Swords energy. So this is sometimes feeling conflicted inwardly about some form of communication, wanting to get some answers. But Spirit's saying, again, focus on your actions, right in the actions position. Creating great abundant energy for yourself. So I feel like somebody's getting recognized here, and the communication is coming. So if you're indecisive and worried about when or why or how this is going to translate, don't do that, right? It's time to think about what you need to let go of, right? What kept you in that energy of indecision, and trust that Spirit's giving you the strength to heal, because that's what these distractions are going to be. Something's going to come in, and there's just like a moment of contemplation that needs to take place, and then the realization that this whole forward movement financially and creatively is mending your heart from indecision, from inner conflict regarding communication here. Someone here may be connecting with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and are hoping for this milk and honey energy, and are contemplating coming together and devoting their heart to someone in hopes that they'll create a family and that you'll find great stability and happiness. So yeah, subconsciously, here we go again with money. I'm feeling this strongly for those who are, building a foundation for yourself. Are you experiencing the best chapter of your life in 2022? If not, what are you going to work on or towards? Because Spirit's going to offer you a gift in the form of the Ace of Pentacles. So this is some form of lump sum of money regarding these building blocks energies, a win, an inheritance, and or a path that is going to grow and prosper. So what you are building is going to eventually be offered to you. And that's where this deep knowing comes into play. So Spirit's saying, day to day, if you're feeling stuck or trapped in some way in your circumstances, the Eight of Swords is just a figment of our imagination. At some point, there's going to be a conversation, and Spirit is nudging you definitely to devote your loyal heart to a group of people if this has to do with money. So for some, if you're single and you're indecisive about current circumstances, now's the time to, again, create a direction for yourself and trust that Spirit will put someone who's right for you in that path for you. But that now is a time to really find this strong, independent energy. Even when you're with someone, it's about recognizing your purpose. Some Aries may be healing from a King of Swords energies. This could be someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So that's just confirmation from Spirit. They're saying there's a deep knowing that you are no longer stuck or trapped in a circumstance or situation. No longer do you have to worry about indecision and communication, trying to figure out how something happened, why something happened in relation to maybe a younger earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But yeah, as you continue to create your foundation, they're saying, remember that subconsciously, Spirit will eventually bring you an opportunity that you will start to deeply know. It's like an automatic knowing that this is the group, the direction you're supposed to go. So standing at the fork in the road and a little bit worried about a situation involving, well, we got the Four of Pentacles, money, things of the material. And then I saw someone laying down a path in relation to a passionate masculine. Don't let someone fool you here. There, again, I feel like there's going to be temptation. This is a year of devotion to home and family, taking responsibility as you reinvent yourself, right? As you rise into a higher part of yourself, having empathy, trusting in destiny, that your projects will come to completion and that fate is going to step in. So there is going to be and should be a sense of duty and priority, and the establishing of one's place in this world, making adjustments and making sacrifices, but making sure that you're not making decisions because you're feeling trapped or stuck in some way, whoever's message that was. So I'm going to close and confirm and or bring in any additional spiritual advice here with the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. Please clarify and close this reading for this Aries and the energies we have previously discussed. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels. Darkness. So yeah, it's about manifesting a new foundation. Sitting in these long night moon energy, this long night moon energy. Maybe writing down what is it that's making me feel stuck or trapped. And then crossing that off and saying, these are the action steps I'm going to take when the time is right, okay? And definitely waiting until this energy of a deep knowing comes around here. Some of you may already know about this offer. And if not, it may come around the 17th or 18th for you. All right, so we have patience. Sit in the darkness and have patience. For eventually, communication is going to come for many Aries about the milk and honey energy, offers of success. You're thinking about it and Spirit saying be patient. Now, in the relationship sector, we have the Queen of Swords energies. Again, maybe someone who has air in his or her chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So we've got Spirit saying we're going to give you the strength when it comes to this King of Swords energy, someone that leaves you maybe a bit indecisive here. You may want to be this Queen of Swords energy, but Spirit saying someone's not for you if they leave you in this state of confusion. So remain patient. Look at that. We're giving you the energy of resilience in the relationship sector, the ability to speak your truth about your goals and intentions, that what you're focused on day to day, able to speak your truth about where things stand, and yes. So eventually this energy is going to come. But Spirit's saying, you know, wait for the right timing. Now in the meantime, oh boy, we've got the assessing card and the number 9. So this is, who do I devote my loyal heart to? Which offer, opportunity, or person should I devote my loyal heart to? Creatively. So Spirit's saying continue to create and assess your work. Eventually there will come a deep knowing and some form of conversation. Some of you may be assessing a conversation here. I can't get an exact date. Closer to the end of January of 2022. Now in the actions position we have the release card. So yeah, someone is stepping into a path of great abundance and stability, great independent energy, and are connecting with a new tribe of people. Maybe a new job offer or a different department for some. And Spirit's going to give you the strength to release what no longer serves you. So I am getting this closer to the end of January, maybe some all the way into the 8th or 9th of February. Yeah, emotionally there were some form of extremes, some form of intensity. And someone's here wondering why, why don't I have the answers? Why am I confused? So remember, sit in the darkness and be patient and assess the situation just like you are creatively and financially. Eventually you will recognize the path of abundance and fulfillment here, and it's going to give you the strength of the Queen of Swords to speak your truth in a very resilient and strong manner. Why? Because you may be, if you haven't already, by mid-January, recognized a new path where you've created a beautiful foundation for yourself. Look at that. They're confirming with the creation card. Yep, so creating a foundation is going to bring in a gift from the universe that will grow and prosper financially. So if you're indecisive right now about that, continue to trust that Spirit's going to give you great resilience to move into the direction of some form of conversation here. Okay, I just got a 21, also 21st of January. There could, in the relationship sector, be communication where an offer is being made. And you're going to be resilient. You're going to feel strong enough to move forward and assess a situation here. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have boundaries, a deep knowing that you are not stuck or trapped, that you need to maintain boundaries as you assess what you are creating personally. She's kind of looking over towards this King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And yeah, or you can use this energy with the free will card. You have free will to decide, do I go into the state of confusion or direction of someone who causes it, or do I apply free will to my own journey and also speak my truth and heal? Because I know Spirit's guiding me, right, Aries, to co-create with a new tribe, a new direction, a new group of people here. Recognizing that someone or something isn't right for you, or being a little bit indecisive about some form of offer here. Give yourself time to assess the situation, and at some point you're going to recognize that your free will has led you out of the darkness, has freed you from waiting, and is now making things kind of start to happen rather rapidly. Okay, so I feel like something's going to come in. It's going to come in quickly, unexpectedly for some Aries, and it's going to be the result of your creations here. Writing a book, working on foundations, creating something in your life, starting a business on the side. Look at, on the bottom of the deck, we have the fruition card. So the realization, and right behind that is that Spirit is opening a doorway to abundance for you. And it's going to be making you feel a lot stronger. It's going to make you feel more beautiful, male or female. This is like, I can now maintain my boundaries and speak my truth to who and or what doesn't serve me, because things are moving quickly. After I was patient for a while, I can now release that darkness, that moment of pause, and assess how I'm going to continue to apply my free will. You have the resilience to sit and create in the darkness, in the pause of a moment, right? Day to day, taking time out to create the best chapter of your life, and decide as well who is and who is not going, who are or who are not going to be moving into a new direction with you. It's a path of abundance. Closing message as well from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. A happy change. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So the card says, just like I was saying, your angels have heard your prayers, Aries, and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward, and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance that you receive. there's going to, right behind that, be some form of celebration, and I've got the 17th here. So if this is your reading, and thanks to those of you who do, let me know in the comment section or write me an email. If you would like a personal reading, feel free to write me at my email as well, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am now offering the winter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so much for your likes, your shares, and those subscribes. Thank you so very much as well to those of you who have continued to donate to my channel to keep it up and running. Take care, and God bless.